Thank you very much, Paul. It is absolutely wonderful to be here, sitting with Syndra. We get to kick off the first ever major in Dota 2.
You'll also know EG's ward they put inside this jungle. It doesn't block the camps, but it watches the rotation instead. So they understand when more are going to come over. And in fact, Fear, he knows what's coming at him. And this will probably be first blood. Stimmer gave him the bonus damage over in solo, while SumaiL is rotating himself in. Gets a stun over on no one. Maybe 2 more hits will do the damage. The snowball keeping SumaiL out, and the shards actually lock him in. EG, this is not the dream. With a live strike array, the tower attack. SumaiL can't regenerate fast enough. It's Vega taking 2 kills here to kick it off. Alright, so at this point of the game, Ancient Apparition is going to be given a little bit of space in the bottom lane, but it's top lane where Mag, with the Stormbolt, Mag was just trying to come in and contest, but he got denied! The neutral creep, the Santa Blast actually ends up taking him out. Oh, EG, they really needed that and wanted that kill, but they'll be able to find, well, actually lose on the bottom lane. Universe's Nyx Assassin getting caught out. So it's 3-0 in favor of Vega. As you previously mentioned, Universe is really great at catching him out. So why invest the money into that, try and fight earlier on, which is what Vega are trying to do. They blink forward, so Fear should die here. He's got his Nightmare available, and well, Warcry's going to arrive at the Sonic Wave doing too much. No one. Blink is still on cooldown for now with the Nightmare on Steam, but they couldn't escape out this too quickly. And with SumaiL rotating over, he can get controlled up by Mag, but they've already found one. Snowball's going to arrive, and with the Ember Spirit, now your damage comes in. All the spirits from Pasha. Arteezy, the Shallow Grade's letting him fight a little bit longer, but he's losing his heroes. 4 down for evil geniuses. Universe can't do anything, and Vega, they brought everything, including the kitchen sink, to beat the crap out of EG. Ended up failing, which allowed Arteezy to get more space to farm on the top lane. Now he comes down for the triple stack of Ancients. Your Ice Blast will arrive, and Arteezy makes it a little bit more difficult. In fact, Ember Spirit jumping forward. Fear is still here with Fiend Grip available. They'll jump forward. Is there a Nightmare control? No, there's not. In fact, Fear, he has to throw it over on Mag. We take it off from no one so they can get that crush out, and Fear will end up dying as well. But meanwhile, SumaiL being initiated down inside the river. They're all over EG. With Laguna Blade, you at least get the kill on the Ancient Apparition. The Universe started the attack of Vendetta, pulled out of it as he realized EG have already lost way too much, and now they're going to lose the Ancients as well. Pasha was taking a little bit too much damage from it.
I don't think they are. He doesn't have battle here.
He can't clear it. He can't clear it. Like, he's trying with the sleight of fist.
This is very important, getting the stack if they can, but
just to deny it to this man, not even just to get it for themselves. Because they just don't know what's coming, and now they actually use Arteezy as bait. He war cries out, that snowball's coming in a very long way. PB is still here, but can they get the stun? No, they can't. It's a Sonic Fury chain on Universe. Arteezy, and with the Sonic Wave, it hits so hard. Arteezy, we punch it to the next Universe as EG back up to the tier 2 tower. Universe will barely escape on 150 life. Lucky not to be hit by that Ice Blast. EG really want to try and capitalize. It's the normal trade-off when you die side. You're happy to lose your tier 1 tower on top for Roshan. The buyback comes out from the Tuskar, and Mag walks as well with the Sonic Wave. He'll connect over on SumaiL, but Arteezy and SumaiL, they survived through the initial crush. They survived through the BKB timing of no one. The crush will this time hit on Arteezy, but that strength is still up. But do they have enough of it? Arteezy finding no one in the tree lines with the stun. They've moved over to kill off that Sven. He can't stay alive long enough. SumaiL just needs to get out of here safely. Fear will allow that to happen, but he'll give his life for the cause. And EG, they keep giving up so much, and now Roshan. So now EG, they have to come back. Like, you lose out the towers, and Vega, it takes 26 minutes and a half before they can come up, but they're already attacking into the tier 3 tower. And EG have to make the choice. Do they fight? They don't have the BKB and Arteezy. They've got buyback available for him. And the jump from Universe, he misses the stun. The sleight of fist from Pasha dodges it, and now he Spirit commits over to Universe. The Spike Carrots keep him out, but the Sonic Wave finishes the job. The stun controls at least there on Mag and Soul, but SumaiL defensively BKBs himself back to his fountain. Remember, Vega came here for an objective. They are being so good about this, not diving EG, not looking for the kills. They focus instead on the tier 3 tower, objective-based gaming. Arteezy still back to front line. Sleight of Fist was used earlier on, but there's minimal damage to Pasha, and Mag gets a jump in onto Arteezy. No one with the control from Tuskar also arriving. They Shallow Grave on the Sven. Laguna Blade, can they kill off Solo in time? Arteezy, he's losing too much for this. In fact, no one just commits in. They kill off Arteezy. The Aegis Immortal is burned on the Ember Spirit, but really that's a minimal cost. You can go in, you can take out the tier 3 towers now. You'll start to lose armor after the weave does connect. As Mag, yeah, he'll get out. Well, they're now looking for one. They smoke up and then run backwards up to their shop because it's the Aghanim sitting for SumaiL that came in. But when you've got a courier flying over the top of a radiant observer ward like that, Vega understand that EG has to be moving around this area, and they're sitting on the high ground. The observer's planted, and SumaiL instantly BKB, expecting some kind of quick attack. University finds Seema. They can take out the A ulti, and this one Arteezy also. That BKB will let him fight up against Solo. Mag jumping to the right. The Sonic Wave hits so hard. Universe of Fear will burn. As SumaiL Laguna Blade, the damage will still kill off Mag. And it's going for full-on trade-offs here. Arteezy looking for a fight, but Parcher has that steering change to control. This fight is splitting into two different parts, but the main part is Parcher. Arteezy with that gold strength, ripping through him. It's a huge one too. Huge amounts of gold, but SumaiL still can't survive blowing up, or maybe he can when Arteezy, no he can't. The Walrus Punch will flip him back up into the air. They try and disengage. Solo won't be so lucky. He actually does lose the gem to EG after all of this, but Arteezy, so many kills. Another observer and sentry there. Blink 4, Universe blinks away in time, and Arteezy blinks 4 on top of Mag, triggers the BKB. That gives a little bit of time for Mag. It just cleans up pretty heavily. They don't find the damage, and no one! He pulls the wave, and now Parcher also being controlled by the Fiend Strip. It's a full duration Fiend Strip, allowing Arteezy to blink down. They take 2, and it's probably going to be, yep, it's an easy 3. With the Tuskar down for the count, Vega, they knew where it was coming, they prepared for where it was coming, they initiated it, and everything went wrong.
I like the priority that both teams are giving this item in this game. It's such an important game to have a lot of armor in for both teams. PPD got it as his first major item. He got it before the medallion on this Dazzle, but he's actually starting to get some decent items up in the Dazzle this game. And Mag, of course, getting it over the Kyrios because they already have it on Queen of Pain, else that would be the go-to item for the Slaughter.
And Dota 2 really wants this game to drag out a little bit longer. It's the maximum spawn time for Roshan. The teams have
exactly 11 minutes?
That's, yep, that's the full 3 minutes, or the maximum 11 minutes they have to wait between them. And they're weaving, they're throwing out sigils, they're like, okay, someone's going to be around this Roche pit. And that's both teams are looking at this. And Arteezy, he actually bought something. He bought a Crystallis. It's going to be the Daedalus build for this Ven.
Yeah, it's the right choice too, I think. There's the Hex for Queen of Pain. I mean, Vega have managed to get all the key items they should need for this up-and-coming Roche fight. They really have everything.
Yep. Oh, blink in. They're going to go for the Storm Bolt. BKB up from no one. Arteezy didn't get his off in time. They forced off him out of the Ice Blast. It hits on no one at the end of the day, and now they double BKB up. Arteezy, who do you want? Parhor, Solar's going to jump himself in, protecting himself inside that snowball. Still, no one dead just yet, but Solar's on the wrong side of the river. Laguna playing for the mech charge. It's just in time. PPD has to self-grave and get himself the hell out of here. He won't be able to do though. He's locked in by the cold feet. The chance made it so he couldn't run away. And this is going to be only a 1-hero loss.
When Arteezy blinks in and uses his Stormhammer to try to initiate, he has to commit BKB afterwards. So he's trading his BKB for the one of, who was it, he jumped on the Queen of Pain, I think? It's good enough for Vega. They just need to wait out the BKB of the Sven, and then he loses all of his power in these fights, and ultimately they do have to disengage again.
They are going to try and force the issue now. This is when you start looking towards those buybacks over on EG, which belong to both Fear as well as Arteezy. The Ember Spirit's got an extra one, so technically you can have 3 Embers in this fight. Universe, so much damage so early on. The Nightmare from Fear will buy in space as he 4-stars up, but the Ice Blast connects. Mag, however, way too deep under the tier 4 tower. The Fiend Strip goes off and keeps him in position, so Arteezy cleans through the creep wave as well as the Slaughter. You lose the Queen of Pain at the same time. SumaiL is making the best out of that one, and Seema, they can see him and they stun him as well. They'll find the kill, they regather the gem, and they hold on to the bottom racks. EG refusing to give this to Vega, even with an Aegis and Cheese advantage. Both were not used.
Look where Queen of Pain died. Great movement pattern, and of course the Force Staff saving Arteezy just as good for EG, but when Arteezy blinks in and uses his Stormhammer to try to initiate, he has to commit BKB afterwards. So he's trading his BKB for the one of, who was it, he jumped on the Queen of Pain, I think? It's good enough for Vega. They just need to wait out the BKB of the Sven, and then he loses all of his power in these fights, and ultimately they do have to disengage again.
They are going to try and force the issue now. This is when you start looking towards those buybacks over on EG, which belong to both Fear as well as Arteezy. The Ember Spirit's got an extra one, so technically you can have 3 Embers in this fight. Universe, so much damage so early on. The Nightmare from Fear will buy him space as he 4-stars up, but the Ice Blast connects. Mag, however, way too deep under the tier 4 tower. The Fiend Strip goes off and keeps him in position. So Arteezy cleans through the creep wave as well as the Slaughter. You lose the Queen of Pain at the same time. SumaiL is making the best out of that one, and Seema, they can see him and they stun him as well. They'll find the kill. They regather the gem, and they hold on to the bottom racks. EG refusing to give this to Vega, even with an Aegis and Cheese advantage.
Look where
both were not used.
Look where Queen of Pain died. That's...
Yeah, I don't know what you're diving for.
I feel like Vega were actually in a great position to just slow siege this, and whenever... Like, when they got the kill on the Dazzle, that was perfect, and they should have just played off of that, but instead they overextended quite a bit there. Just slow siege this, and whenever... Like, when they got the kill on the Dazzle, that was perfect, and they should have just played off of that, but instead they overextended quite a bit there, got a little bit bloodthirsty. You see that the cheese wasn't used like you said, so he must have been surprised by a Laguna Blade, and of course the 1,000 or 850 burst damage from that is pretty scary for the Queen.
He may not have also been ready for Universe to come back into that fight straight away, because Universe bought back during the fight, which puts him in a perfect position. Now EG trying to force via buyback. Arteezy doesn't have God Strength, but he beats into the tier 3 tower, gets the fortification out. The mid tier 2 tower is going to die to a double catapult wave. In fact, this is the perfect time for EG to win a fight. You've got 4 catapults attacking, 2 through the mid, 2 through the bottom, and now God Strength off cooldown in 3 seconds. You're still 12 seconds away from having all 5 up for Vega. Ice Blast dodged again. You will have the chill over an Arteezy. He's from Canada, he's used to this, as the tier 3 tower will drop. Fear, Corpse, Searing Chains and Cold Feet, the perfect combo. They drop the Sentry Ward too, so they understand the Fear will die. This time EG cuts their losses and gets out the PPD, caught by a Mag with a blink forward. They are able to get the control on him. So 2 heroes lost for EG, only PPD with the buyback however. Yeah, there's been a couple of hiccups on the way. Yeah, they lost about 7k worth of net worth at one point. But you still have the Aegis the Immortal for another 2 minutes. You've still got that potential with the Cheese to take this bottom racks. But the fortification will actually buy enough time. Like that tier 2 tower is taking some damage. Only a little bit of chip. But EG haven't shown themselves
all. He got back with 14 seconds left in his death timer.
Okay, they really want to try and fight this. They must want to have that weave up early. Arteezy blinks forward. Where's that BKB? Again, not being triggered early on. The Ice Blast will connect on SumaiL. He's got Laguna Blade attacked to the Mag instead. Arteezy will mop up the Queen of Pain. Almost 2 hitting down Seema. He will get the double kill. They're taking range direct for the Stormbolt goes again. Pasha, the control from SumaiL doing the work. The Aegis, it does pop. The Nightmare's over on Mag, so he can't help out his core. With the Yule Scepter, Ember Spirit back down again. Sleight of Fist dodging. There was no stun to connect. They're trying to bail back out of here. Solar running down low. The jump forward, Pasha can't dodge, but Mag with the double cross. Pasha's still locked in for the moment. Sleight of Fist kills off the Nyx Assassin. They're all too close. Hence that cleave able to come in and play affecting. The SumaiL and Arteezy, do you really want this? The blink card. Arteezy still not bailing out of here. He's got life, but is it going to be enough? Going for the cleave, but he's controlled too long. Arteezy's down. Buyback is available. 95 seconds is his other option. Staying dead, but he'll buy back. They do not want to lose this melee racks, and Vega will take that as a victory. But can they get out? That blink crush barely missing.
Ice cold from Fear. Oh, look at Gem. And then he... That was quarter-second blink right there before he got crushed from Mag. Incredible heads-up play from Pasha there.
I think gonna see PPD too far away. There's that blink Hex. Arteezy caught out. Fear. The Nightmare actually finds Arteezy's face. Goes for the big AC. Stormbolt. He's got the claim. What? He's Vega away. I'll go for more. AA will die as well. A triple kill for Artur. And Mag trying to run away. The weave gave him a little extra vision. The Dire Observer was down too. The TPing into the lane of SumaiL with the BTs. Found the green wave. Can't get the stun. Mag will try and crush him out of here. Fear still too far away. 1 second till blink. He'll bring him in range with the Fiend Grip, but Mag's blink also coming back off cooldown. He'll get away, but Vega lose 4.
What a perfect defensive nightmare that was from Fear. He's in the right place at the right time. It was very clear that EG wanted Vega to engage.
Not what we're expecting, but EG are okay with this. Vega have to keep sending Pasha back to keep the creep wave pushed out. And is EG actually getting a little... Okay, SumaiL going to BKB. Expected some level of engagement on him after he gets shard blocked.
It was a 5-second BKB, it doesn't matter.
No.
Unless if they fight now. Is that enough to trigger this? There's no way. They're baiting EG into
It's so risky. If you go in, you get weaved like this. You got 3 heroes weaved up, losing armor, and SumaiL wants to make the most of that. Jump forward, Universe. He is going to get the 1 hex up, but SumaiL controls for the moment. Arteezy in the middle of the fight. It's going to be leading to find the kill. But the Snowball trying to give a little bit of protection here for Solo. But Arteezy currently locked mag. Fear is doing it from inside the pit by keeping that Fiend's grip up. Now even no one's in trouble. They nightmare overthrow a couple of us down in the bottom river where Arteezy grabs himself a triple kill. The cleave goes to work, and Zima can he TP out in time? Barely. But you got no Ember Spirit for 2 minutes. He bought back to rejoin that fight. That's a full diveback in EG. Why go Roshan? They're coming for the GG push. They want game 1. In fact, GG well played. Vega will just call it. They understand they have been defeated in just over an hour by evil geniuses.
I think Tasha should have, in this situation, probably considered a BKB over his buyback. You just, again, it was SumaiL's Hex that decided that fight. They found the opening that they were looking for, and EG do take it. I think it's very impressive considering how big a lead Vega built, that